Peace and love, everyone. Sending you all positive energy, high vibrations, success on your entrepreneurship. I love all positivity. Today, I'm going to be speaking about the first quarter moon phase. And when we look at the moon phase, we look at the actual energy of divine oneness, the collective consciousness as a whole. We also view our energy as well with the moon phases. And as I find myself speaking about the moon phases, it's always great to take a journal, write down the time and the date of the moon phase and what actual energy you was in. Okay? Because the same energy that you was in actually for this year, for the moon phase, you can turn around and be in it for next year. Okay. And not only next year, you can also do it by the actual months as well, and write it down. And that's very interesting because once we view the moon energy, we're viewing ourselves. Okay. So it's really great for us to tap into the moon phases, to be able to tap into our inner guidance, our actual energy of the earth, what is in. So when we look at the first quarter moon, it's actually viewed as the light and the dark because it's half light and it's half shadow. Okay. So when we're in the energy of the first quarter, this is the energy for us to stop being stagnant on our actual projects, okay, of creation. We want to bring our creations into the forefront. Okay. So we want to be able to, if we have a project that is operating from our heart space, okay, once we actually move forward and bring it out into the universe, the power is amplified. Okay, we receive love, we receive support, because we're tapping into doing something from the passion of our heart. And every time we do something from the passion of our heart, it's like the power is amplified. Okay, we are receiving support, we're receiving love, and we are feeling the sense of joyous, like really joyful on the inside. Okay. And it's because we're doing something we love to do. And the heart is the highest vibration to emit to. So it's great energy to be able to take on a project that's from our heart, and not only do everyone have a unique talent, of creativity, but we all have a unique journey in the universe that we are going down. So these moon phases, the energy of the zodiac, astrology, it helps us on our unique journeys. Okay. And it's okay, to say, well, it's time to move forward and stop being stagnant. So this is the energy that the actual first quarters lets us know, stop being stagnant, bring your heart-based project into the universe. Okay. And if you on social websites, don't be afraid. Post. Even if you don't receive likes, still post, because people tend to watch sometimes, and they'll keep watching it, and they'll just, say something. But don't be discouraged. Move forward. Walk boldly in your truth. Be proud of your creations and have faith in your projects. You have to have faith that it's going to work for you and also others, and once you have that faith, it's like your thoughts, our thoughts, the ancient idea, all is mind, mind is all. It creates our reality, so we always want to be in a positive state of mind when we are creating something, our projects that's come from our heart. We want to be in a high vibrating energy to say, this is going to work for me, and it's also going to work for others, and, mean it. Okay. This is also a sign to actually remove all obstacles. We want to be able to remove things that no longer serves us. Okay. For our highest good. And this can be friendships, lovers, co-workers, anything, certain bad habits. It's time to remove anything that don't help us vibrate on a high frequency. Okay. We all do know, anything that we have around us and we are trying to evolve and vibrate from the center, the harmonizing field of love. We want to be able to be in positive energy and keep positive energy around us. We vibrate and we tune into that positivity and that love vibe. It's always reflected back to us. Okay. It's karma. It's going to come back. So we always want to be able to be around high vibrating energy, to vibrate on a high frequency of love, and to help us to bring our manifestations into fruition. Once we are focused on the goal and we moving forward, if it's not nothing but a step a day, it's better than anything. Because once we are moving forward on our soul purpose, also our passions from the heart, we tend to align perfectly with the universe. Okay. Once we align perfectly with the universe, the harmonizing field, the center, everything is amplified. The power is amplified. The love, the support, all great energy. So we want to be able to be in that space, where we're just attracting great things. We're in great energy, and our projects is working for us, and it's also working for others. Okay. Also, this is a time to actually make sure that we're balancing the mind, the body, and the spirit, because we have duality. Okay. We have the light side and we have the dark side. So we want to be able to make sure that we in balance with everything as a whole. We're not overdoing anything. We're not underdoing it, but we're balanced to be able to tap into the love vibe and be able to vibrate on a high frequency. Okay. We have plenty opportunities, that comes our way. We want to be able to make the right decisions. Okay. So this is a moon where it deals with decision making. Okay. And we can sometimes tend to be like, well, I don't know, undecided. So if we get in that energy, we can always call on a higher power, whoever we may call on, and say, well, could you help me with this decision? What choice will be best so it can help me vibrate to my highest potential? And you can ask the ancient ancestors or whoever you might call on, to intervene. They're not going to intervene without us asking, so we have to ask for help. And that'll be great, because this first quarter moon is the energy of decision making. Okay. To be able to make great decisions that'll help us vibrate on a high frequency of love. And that will help us to be like smooth sailing when it comes to our soul purpose and also our heart-based projects. Okay. Always be familiar with that. So this is time to move forward. Okay. Have that energy of moving forward on your heart-based projects. Okay. Get them out into the forefront, into the universe. Okay. Be proud, be happy, be bold, be brilliant. Okay. Be your authentic self and show what you love to do to the world. Okay. If it's not taking nothing but a step a day, just remember, one step is better than nothing. Okay. And it helps you to align perfectly with your passion from the heart. Okay. Not only that, universal love and also your manifestations. Okay. Always be familiar with that. So when we are aligned perfectly with our soul passion, we align with universal love, showing appreciation. We are being consistent We are envisioning things with our eyes. We are writing powerful affirmations down. We just like tuned in into the love vibe and what we need to do to be able to manifest a glorious reality and work on our heart-based projects. It puts us right in the middle of the center, okay? 10:10 on the clock. It put us right there where we need to be from that harmonizing field of love. Always be familiar with that, okay? So make sure that you're having some time to actually work on your decision making, okay? Work on your heart-based project.